Hi there, my beautiful Gemini-cancer. Welcome into your reading. So today we're going to be looking into your month of October and what you can expect for career and for love. And we're going to start here with a lot of overall energy. So let's see what we got. We have Tiger doing something risky, taking a chance. Very nice. We have Basket, recognition, reward for merit. Frying pan, trouble, accusations. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. We have Wedge, someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. And we have Butterfly, a change for the better. To be honest, I feel like some shit is going down. There are a couple of things for us to talk about here. Okay, so let's start with this. This feels really good. Doing something risky, taking a chance, and I feel like it's going to go really well. I don't think this something risky is happening this month. I feel like it already happened. I feel like you already took some chance. I feel like you already started some sort of movement forward. And this month, you could see this recognition, okay? Maybe you're continuing the taking a chance this month, of course, but I feel like the first step may have already been taken before. All right, so that's something. But now we have to talk about this portion of stuff. I feel like there are a couple of things here. First of all, we need to be a little bit more self-aware and a little bit more accountable. Because I feel like there could be a situation where you're not satisfied with your life and you could be putting that blame on other people. And yes, other people may have a factor, but you also need to be responsible and accountable and be like, I am also the commander of my life, so I need to take action to get out of this dissatisfaction. Because you're staying here. You're staying in dissatisfaction mode. So it is up to you and no one else. It is up to you to get out of this dissatisfaction. Easier said than done, yes, for sure. But the thing here is not putting the blame on other people, is being accountable for it. And being like, yes, other people are being a pain in the ass. This person, they are not a good vibe in my life. That is for sure. But I also need to be accountable. And if they are not a good vibe in my life, let me just freaking get that person out of my life. It is up to you. You are accountable for the things happening in your life. You are responsible to take action or to not take action. And if you're not taking action to not get out of this, it is up to you. This dissatisfaction is all on you. Okay? So we need to be a little bit more self-aware. We need to be a little bit more accountable. But there is definitely someone here that I feel like they are just bad vibes. And not necessarily that they are trying to come between you and someone or something you want, but I feel like they are an obstacle. I feel like possibly they could be an energy vampire or, I don't know, some type of just bad vibes, bad energy, okay? So, a change for the better. This does feel like a breakup of some sort. A breaking, parting your own ways and just creating some distance here. You don't have to do it with anger, and that is what they're warning you about, essentially. Control your anger. You don't have to do it with anger. You just have to say, you know what? This is not working out. I'm leaving. Bye. And you go. Okay? There could definitely be a conversation about it. Control your anger. Speak respectfully with kindness, and everything is going to be okay. All right? So I feel like once this person leaves, a change happens for the better. And that is that accountability thing. It is up to you to say goodbye. All right? So let's see where we go with this. Starting with career. Hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light. Perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. This almost feels like the launch of something. Maybe this is something that you have, again, you've taken that risk. You've taken that chance. And maybe this is something that you have already been working on. Almost like publishing a book, right? It's almost like you already took that chance before because you started actually writing the book. You actually started writing every single day and, literally creating that book and that manuscript. And now you're taking the further step of taking this out of hidden depths into light, into, okay, editors, here's my manuscript. Who wants to publish it? So there could be something here about a launch or exposing your work or showing it to the world, it feels. And that is what's going to give you that reward and that recognition, okay? So we have the next step into taking that risk and taking that chance. And it is about showing it to the world, bringing it into the light, essentially, okay? So let's see here. What do we have? We have Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Temperance, and Death. So I really feel like your career, it is changing this month. You're going to have Death here, Scorpio energy, October, November, right? Maybe this is going to start this month and it can go up to December. We have lots of Sag energy here. This whole transformation and the next step of the taking the chance. But with this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like looking back, maybe it's not something that you started last month. Maybe it's not something that you started the month before. Maybe not even this year. This does feel like it is something that you have been cooking for some time. Whether it was at first only in your mind, then maybe you start putting it on paper, and you actually started doing something about it. But I feel like this is something that has been with you for some time. And I even feel like it would be important for you to look back into the why. Why did this start? Where did it come from? Maybe you started this in your childhood and it helped you overcome something. Maybe it was a part of your life that you really loved. Maybe it's because your parent did this or something. Okay? There could be a why here that I feel like it's going to be important for what's next. I feel like things are about to speed up, but things are also about to be a bit unpredictable. And there could be some people that are not having your best interest at heart. Okay? So it's important that you stand your ground. It can be tempting to speed things up and to take the first offer or to move things really fast. Breathe. You've been walking a long path and you've been cautious and practical and patient. Be a little bit more patient. That is Temperance as well, okay? Be a little bit more patient. This change, it is coming. The new beginning, it is coming. But we need to build things right, okay? So let's give that example. Publishing a book, right? You've been working on this manuscript. Maybe it was something that you've always loved doing since childhood. Maybe it was a way for you to express your feelings and your thoughts, your fears as you were growing up because you didn't know how to express and talk about it. That is your why. And it means something to you and it could mean something to other people, okay? Keep that why and make sure that you respect that why and that you give something that is worthy of that why. And I'm saying this because, giving that book example, maybe there is an editor here that doesn't have your best interest at heart. They could steal your work, okay? They could steal your idea. They could offer you much less than what this book deserves. So don't take the first offer that you get. Go look for other editors, other people that may be interested, okay? But that change, it is coming. All right, so let's give you here some advice. Ooh, look at that. Expect powerful change. Absolutely. We have a time for healing and prosperity lies ahead. Okay, so again, money-wise, you're going to be great. This recognition, it is coming. This offer and opportunity, it is coming. But with this, a time for healing, it's a time for patience. It's a time for us to look into the why and see the importance of this into your life and respect it, okay? You're going to heal your inner child and you're going to heal the part that started this project by being patient and by giving you something that it deserves. Giving a match to your work, okay? So business wants to hire you. Don't take any less of a paycheck than you deserve, okay? Whatever applies, know your worth and don't take less than that. Okay? Let's look into love. We have precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. And it feels like you're wasting each other's time. Whoever this person is, it doesn't have to be love, okay? It could just be a friend. It could just be someone in your life. But it feels like you're wasting each other's time. And now is the time for you to respect that precious time of yours. Be like, I'm not respecting my time. You're not respecting your time. We're not respecting each other's time. So let's cut the BS and let's just part our ways. Okay? There is some truth that needs to show up here. Yeah, a little bit of self-love is required here. I really feel like someone has the word that is coming to mind is demanding energy. Like, not necessarily like high maintenance, but it's like maybe a bit selfish. And again, demanding. It's like, you need to be available for me at all costs, at all hours. And if it is the opposite, I'm not going to be there for you. Deal with it. You know, if it feels unbalanced and it feels unfair. And I keep on getting this demanding, like, you know, evil queen kind of vibe. Evil stepmother kind of vibe. You know, it feels very demanding, chest up high, and like, I'm the most powerful. It feels like it's a woman, to be honest. But I'm the most powerful person in the world. And you have to be on your knees when you have to talk to me. You know, it feels very, look at me. And I feel like you're not enjoying that energy, and this is a wake-up moment for you. There may even be something that really sets you off. That's why there's that lightning. Control your anger, okay? There could definitely be a moment here that sets all of these triggers off, and you're going to have to communicate. You're going to have to be honest on how you feel, on what you want, and what you don't want, okay? You're definitely going to have a decision here to make. This feels like it's a stay or go kind of moment. And really figure out, is this person worthy of staying in my life? Am I getting what I deserve from this person? And choose what is best for you, okay? There's definitely going to be some communication here, an important conversation, absolutely, with this person, and honesty is going to have to be at the forefront, okay? And this is a powerful moment. This is an important moment. That's why you have a change for the better with the butterfly. I even feel like this could be your moment to break free. I'm even getting like something around breaking free from chains. Let's say this is an evil stepmother. Maybe this is your moment where you break free from those chains and you go out and you actually meet your Prince Charming. You move out of your house and you find your best of friends. You know, there's this feeling of, this is an important moment that is going to shape the rest of your life. As dramatic as that may sound, I feel like there's truth to it, okay? I feel like this is a moment where you understand that you're letting other people take control of your life, and it doesn't have to be that way. Self-awareness, accountability, right? I'm the owner of my life. I need to take action here. All right? So your advice here, we have conclusions are within reach. Yeah, no surprise there. And we have a win-win outcomes forecast. This is a moment where you need to choose you. And with this win-win outcomes forecast, I feel like it's not that you can't avoid this moment of parting of the ways, but I feel like even if you stay here, sooner or later, there's going to be a tower moment and it's just going to break things up. Okay? So that is part of the message, a win-win outcomes forecast. Another part of the message is that I feel like you cannot lose by choosing what is best for you. Okay? So a win-win outcomes forecast when it comes to this, and the conclusions need to happen. Okay? This end of a cycle needs to happen. And I even feel like just the fact that you're speaking up helps things. So even if like something happens, you get really mad and you have this argument with this person, and you talk about things and you're brutally honest, not with anger, but you're honest about things. You express your needs, you express what's happening, and this person says, you know what, you are actually right. And I am sorry, and I'm going to do my best. If you choose to stick together and to remain this person in your life, it's going to be a win outcome for you. Because this person is actually going to make that change. So it's going to be a change for the better for you and for them. If you really see like, I don't want anything to do with this anymore, we're just going to go our separate ways, it's definitely going to be a win outcome for you. And this person, they're going to have their wake-up call as well. Okay, so I feel like whether you choose to stay or not, if you speak with honesty and if there is this communication, this conversation that needs to happen, it's just going to go as it should always go. Okay? You're always going to win, essentially. Okay? So, let's finish this up with some fun things for you to do. We have time capsule or scrapbook, karaoke night. There's that thing. I feel like this career thing comes from your childhood or comes from something in the past, something that you've talked about it or written about it, right? But photo scavenger hunt, we have clubbing or dance party, picnic in the park, theater, read a book, arcade, and beach day. This beach day has been coming out a lot. A lot of you may be going to the beach, but with this photo scavenger hunt, you can go on like Google or something, and it gives you a list for things to look out for. You go on a walk, and then everything that you see from that list, you take a photo of it. Okay? So these are just a couple of ideas. Well, more than a couple, but you can do these alone. You can do this with someone else, whatever you prefer. But it's just a few things for you to have fun. All right. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your patience. If you're interested in getting this reading, but personalized for you, feel free to check the Look Mama, I'm Flying Here on Patreon. And that is it. So I wish you all the freaking best and love you very much. And hopefully we'll talk very soon. Bye-bye.